Dear friends, Jesus and his Galilean disciples were almost certainly unable to read or write. There is a well-established consensus among scholars and theologians. But please note that I did not call them illiterate. That would be a gross misrepresentation of their situation. Modern scholarship calls such people nonliterate, because there is an important difference between illiterate and non-illiterate. Illiterate is a person who had opportunity to learn reading and writing and had never done so, while a non-illiterate person is someone who never had the chance to learn. Non-literate people live in a pre-literate society where hardly anyone can read or write. In our world and time, illiteracy often comes with a stigma, a value judgment about a person's mental acuity. In the pre-literate society, inability to read and write did not come with such stigma. It was natural. Literacy all around the ancient Mediterranean world was hardly 5% at that time. The best estimates for Jews living in Palestine, from Judea up to Galilee, put the number at about 3%. Those were the elite who did not live in a Galilean rural hamlet. So Jesus' setting was indeed a pre-literate, and his disciples' inability to read did not mean they were stupid. To the contrary, anthropologists tell us non-literacy gave people some unique and special faculties. Pre-literate oral cultures had phenomenally better memory. And I can give you an example from my study of Hawaii. There, the first missionaries were surprised that those non-literate Hawaiians were able easily to memorize entire biblical books. Their mental capacities were not hindered by literacy. Their intellect was the same like intellect of me or you, but was not under the spell of the written. They had different intuitive and somehow broader, more holistic perception of the reality. In addition, and interestingly, to my best knowledge, all the world religions were born in this twilight zone of literacy, inspired by non-literate founders and only later scripturalized, written down. If Jesus and his first Galilean disciples were literate, it would have been highly suspicious. The fact that they were non-literate, the fact that there was a period of oral transmission, the fact that the Bible was written only about a generation or two later, all of it is an important factor that we normally do not fully appreciate or recognize, and was a contributing reason that we have Christianity and that we have our New Testament Bible. And that is something you might not know about the Bible. Now, join us this Sunday when we will discern and contemplate the only one New Testament example or story about Jesus reading. It might be a wishful thinking of a highly educated evangelist Luke, but it still contains beautiful and powerful message of divine love and respect for everyone, and especially for those left out and forgotten.